Who lives in the north of the Republic of Congo? Is it true that you can encounter animals that closely resemble extinct dinosaurs? I suggest we dive into the mysterious world of Congo and try to find some answers. In this video, you'll learn about discoveries that will amaze you. Did you know that legends about a dinosaur-like creature still roam in the jungles of Congo? Locals tell incredible stories about it. Mokulbembe, which translates from the Lingala language as the one who stops the flow of rivers. This creature is said to inhabit Lake Tell. According to descriptions, it has a long neck and a tail resembling that of an alligator. Many believe that this is a large herbivorous animal that hides in the depths of the lake. One of the local tribes claims that back in the 1960s, they killed and ate such a dinosaur. Some say that Mokulbembe has a gray-brown color, a small head, and a long neck, as if it were a sauropod, a dinosaur, that lives millions of years ago. During the expedition, accounts from eyewitnesses were recorded, claiming that they saw Mokulbembe with their own eyes. In 2006, one of the local hunters claimed that he stumbled upon a giant creature that instilled real fear in him. Official science is skeptical about the existence of Mokulbembe. But investigators and exotic animal enthusiasts still hope to find evidence. So far, nothing has been found except for blurry photos and footprints. Let's take a look at where this mysterious Congo is, where creatures resembling dinosaurs may still inhabit. Congo. This is a country located in Central Africa, bordered by the equator and surrounded by 6 countries. It takes about 8 to 10 hours to fly from Europe directly to Congo, depending on the starting point and airline. Flights often have layovers at major European airports such as Paris, Brussels, or Frankfurt. Congo is a land of contrasts, where wildlife coexists with ancient tribes, and dense jungles hide countless mysteries. One of the greatest rivers in the world, also named Congo, winds through the country. It is the only major river that crosses the equator twice. Its length is 4,374 kilometers. The Congo is the second largest river in the world by discharge after the Amazon and the deepest in the world. In some places, its depth is 60 meters, at the end of 1480. In the year 1480, the Portuguese King John II sent a fleet of caravels along the west coast of Africa to modern-day Ghana to discover gold mining sites. Do you want to know where the largest mountain of gold was found? Mount Luhihi is one of the most incredible discoveries in the world. It is the giant mountain in Congo that is 90% gold. In 2021, this discovery caused a real stir in the South Kivu province. In one of the poorest countries in the world, a natural treasure trove has been found. You can't even imagine what started happening with the locals. Upon hearing about the Golden Mountain, they flocked to mine gold. People used everything they had on hand, shovels, pickaxes, and sometimes even their bare hands. Interestingly, the gold on this mountain turned out to be incredibly pure. While digging and washing, nuggets could be found, with a purity ranging from 60 to 90%. But dreams of wealth quickly turned into a different reality. Authorities imposed strict measures, banned mining, and began registering prospectors. A lot of gold slipped from the hands of the locals into the hands of illegal miners, and to this day, the exact figures of how much was extracted remain unknown. I'm glad if you haven't packed your bags to go to Congo for gold yet, because what follows are facts that will stop you from making the trip. Have you ever heard of a spider that can be the size of livestock? In the dense jungles of Congo, legends are told of Jibofofi, a giant spider that can reach sizes of up to 120 centimeters. Its brown body, according to stories, dwells in forests and caves, where it builds enormous webs to trap its prey. The first mention of this spider dates back to 1890. At that time, British missionary Arthur Sims observed how the spiders attacked his companions in Uganda. But the most famous event occurred in 1938, when the Lloyd family, traveling through Zimbabwe, encountered a spider that, according to them, was the size of a cat. This is what is known about Jibofofi. In 1980, researcher William Gibbon learned about these spiders from the Baka tribe, which claimed that spiders used to be encountered much more frequently. Now, their numbers have decreased due to the destruction of nests in the forests where they lived. Spiders lay eggs that are about the size of peanuts, and the young, according to witnesses, are born bright yellow with purple stripes on their bellies. Over time, they darken and become brown, like the adult specimens. Legends of Jibofofi continue to live among local tribes, although there is still no scientific evidence of the existence of such giant spiders. So, what is it, myth or reality? In the distant jungles of the Congo, many mysteries are hidden, and one of the most intriguing is the giant snake that was spotted in 1959. Belgian pilot Remy van Leert took a historic photograph of the snake, which measured over 14 meters long. While flying over the savannah, the pilot and his crew noticed something that resembled a huge tree trunk. When they returned to take a closer look at the tree, it turned out to be a snake crawling next to a destroyed termite mound. Van Leert, climbing to an altitude of about 125 meters, was only able to take one photograph, as the fuel level did not allow for a long stay. Local residents say that the head of such a snake can reach a width of 80 centimeters. According to the description, the snake had a reddish color, slightly lighter than the surrounding termite mounds, and its belly was white. Van Leert, however, claimed that the snake appeared greenish-brown. If the helicopter had been closer, he said, the snake could have raised its head by several feet. And that would be very dangerous. I wouldn't want to encounter such a huge snake. How about you? Imagine you're walking through the mysterious jungles of the Congo, and suddenly a huge spider the size of your palm appears in front of you. Its black legs, covered in tiny hairs, seem to spin a web in the air, while its creepy eyes stare right at you. Your blood runs cold, and you feel a chill run down your spine. This is not a scene from a horror movie. This is reality, because the Congo is home to real giants of the insect world. Goliath beetle is one of the largest beetles in the world, with sizes reaching up to 20 centimeters in length. The bright colors and powerful jaws of this insect make it a true find for naturalists and nature lovers alike. These beetles can weigh up to 150 grams, and their grace in flight is impressive. A millipede, which can reach lengths of 38.5 centimeters, not only inspires fear but also lives in underground tunnels, creating complex mazes. Seeing it on the surface is a real stroke of luck, as most of the time it is hidden from view. And finally, take a look at the giant mantis. This insect can grow up to 20 centimeters in length and makes graceful yet dangerous movements. Its hunting skills are amazing and catch prey moving on the ground. What do you think of the insect world of the Congo? Do they look terrifying or cute? Either way, this is just a small part of the residents of the Congo. At the end of the video, I will tell you what you need to do to see the other residents of this amazing corner of the planet. Traveling through the dense jungles of the Congo, you may encounter monstrous insects. But this is just the beginning. The sounds coming from the forest will make you stop. It's a hum that permeates the air, as if the earth itself is sighing. The sounds that alarm the locals sound like mysterious whispers, awakening fear and curiosity. The locals believe that these sounds have a mystical origin. Meanwhile, scientists are scratching their heads trying to find an explanation. Some believe it's a result of underground tremors. Others suggest it might be related to military bases hidden deep in the jungle. Perhaps the sounds have a natural explanation, but locals are convinced that it is the whisper of spirits. There are other places in the world known for their unexplained sounds, such as the town of Taos in the US, but the Congo, with its dense jungles and many mysteries, seems to hold something special. Unusual, right? This discovery will raise a number of questions for you, but I will still tell you about it. In January 2023, a video surfaced on social media that stirred public interest. In it, a young man with dirty hands connects two electrically charged stones that are sparking. These mysterious stones, capable of producing sparks when squeezed, were found in the Katanga region, known for its natural wealth. Locals assure that the stones can light up bulbs and generate electricity. Discovery has attracted the attention of researchers and nature mystery enthusiasts. Some compare them to the fictional vibranium, but what is really hidden in their structure? Despite the hype, scientists approach this discovery with caution. They believe the video may be edited, but they do not rule out that the stones could be a new mineral or element that humanity is not yet aware of. Interesting. What do you think? In the north of the Republic of Congo, unusual tracks are often found. They look as if they were left by a giant ape. They are larger than those of gorillas and spark heated discussions about the existence of a hidden tribe of primates. Tracks are found in the most inaccessible places, and local residents share amazing stories about creatures that stand nearly 3 meters tall. In the 1960s, Portuguese explorers made contact with local tribes and began gathering information. It was then discovered that a strange tribe inhabits these forests. Ape-like giants, resembling chimpanzees but much larger. They don't have fire, but they are skilled with spears, stone axes, and clubs. These creatures hunt animals and raid other tribes. But how can their height, exceeding 3 meters, be explained? In 2016, several expeditions took place, but the results were inconclusive. In 2013, Belgian and Swiss scientists found large skulls that were mistakenly identified as gorilla bones. In fact, they turned out to be related to an unknown hybrid of human and chimpanzee. In 2014, researcher Robert Stone witnessed 2 enormous monkeys butchering a leopard carcass. The scientific community has yet to reach a consensus on these findings. What other mysteries do these forests hold? In the heart of the Democratic Republic of the Congo lies one of nature's most mysterious wonders, the Rucky River. The left tributary of the Great Congo River was recently discovered by researchers from Zurich, who were shocked by its incredibly dark water. The water in the river is so murky that even in bright daylight, you can't see your hand. Because of this unusual color, reminiscent of tea, the river has been nicknamed Jungle Tea. The first study of the river's darkness was conducted by a team from the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich. Scientists found that the water of the Rucky contains a lot of dissolved organic matter, which gives it its unique color. It has 4 times more organic carbon compounds than the Congo River. This is due to seasonal floods when the river overflows and inundates the surrounding forest, enriching the water with organic matter from decaying plants. This dark, mysterious body of water is just one part of the amazing secrets hidden in the Congo jungles. And when it comes to mysteries, I can't help but tell you about the mysterious monolith that has appeared in different countries and has now mysteriously emerged in Congo. What could it be? In the capital of Congo, Kinshasa, on Saturday, February 13, 2021, locals encountered a mysterious monolith. This mysterious metallic structure has appeared and disappeared in different countries since 2019, but who created it remains a mystery. When the residents of Kinshasa first saw this strange object, their emotions ranged from surprise to curiosity. But after the initial shock wore off, locals started taking selfies for memories. Officials, as expected, commented on the unusualness of the situation against the backdrop of the monolith and stationed police for security. However, over time, the population decided that it was better to deal with this unexpected guest. The police, assessing the situation, decided it wasn't worth the risk and left the citizens alone. People began cautiously throwing stones at the mysterious object. When lightning from the sky didn't strike them, they moved on to more active measures. Soon it became clear that it wasn't a monolith at all, but just a fallen structure covered with sheets of metal. The crowd collectively decided to burn this suspicious monument. Theories about who put up this pillar ranged from aliens and cultists to the devil and even the local mayor. What would you do if a strange structure appeared in your yard? Friends, you learned about the mysterious tracks that could belong to giant apes, as well as the enigmatic electric stones capable of sparking. There was also the strange metallic monolith that appeared in Kinshasa and caused a whole storm of emotions. There is still so much more interesting information I can share about this unexplored, yet very mysterious region. Make sure to like, and I will prepare a continuation of the story about the amazing discoveries in Congo. Africa is full of unusual discoveries, and you can talk about it for hours. And if you love learning new things and sharing them with others, we have great news. We are looking for talented people who can help us create amazing videos. If you know how to edit, voice videos in different languages, or write creative scripts, we would be happy to work with you. Message our Telegram bot. The link is in the description.